Good morning, Jerome. I'm Sierra Ritz, and here are your announcements. We'll start off with a message from Mr. Arp.
I just wanted to review a couple things with you today as we head into this fourth quarter. As of today, some of you may have experienced this morning, we will begin counting your tardies for the fourth quarter. We did that over the third quarter, but we did it more of as a data collection in terms of how we were responding and how the students were responding to us handing out those tardies. So after that quarter of collecting the data, we're making some shifts to enforcement and how those things are going to work. So let me just kind of walk through that with you. First of all, there's a very clear tardy expectation in the student handbook, but as far as the rule goes, you're expected to be to school on time and to class on time. And so what we have been seeing is large numbers of students that are not arriving prior to 7:55. Our school day runs from 7:55 to 2:42. So when a student comes at 7:55, you're actually technically late. So one of the things that we are trying to help improve a little bit is getting you here on time so that you're not disrupting your class and that you are here ready to go that day. And while it seems like a little thing, it is super important, and it's one of those things that allows you to start your day off in a positive way instead of being in frantic and where it is. We know stuff happens. We have some flexibility within the rule. That's why they reset every quarter, but it's not supposed to be something that occurs on a daily basis. So just so you know, if you drive to school and you park on the Brand roadside, you'll enter in. If you are late past 7:57, we're going to lock the doors at 7:57. We are giving you a little bit of grace, but at 7:57 the doors will lock and you will enter into the school through the vestibule and through the attendance area. At that time, you'll be issued a tardy. We will start gathering those tardies, and any student on your third tardy, you will be issued a detention. There's a very clear progressive disciplinary ladder within the student handbook, and all we are going to do is follow that. That will be communicated to you once you hit that third tardy, and we will schedule that. It'll be after school from 2:50 to 3:50 in room A117, and we'll let you know that if you trigger that. Again, if you come later, after 90 minutes, I think the rule is that you need to bring a note with you, and that's considered a half-day absence. So if you come at 7:58, you may be issued a tardy, but if you only get one, there's no recourse on that. If you are dropped off to school and it's close to 7:55 on the Highland Croy side, we'd ask that you be dropped off on the Brand Road side so that we can make sure that you are here and you're accounted for. The other part is classroom tardies. Again, the bells, we have two bells, one to release you from class and one to say that you're late to class. Based off of just my own observations walking around, many of you use that second bell as like, oh yeah, I probably should go to class now. Again, coming out of the pandemic and some of that flexibility is understandable, but we've been in school now. It's disruptive to your teachers, it's disruptive to your classmates. So we're just asking that you be to class prior to the bell ringing. And we've also asked the classroom teachers to review the classroom policy in terms of classroom tardies for you. So these are just things, this helps us keep the building safe, it helps keep us consistent. Guys, I'm sometimes, as the principal, I'm going to have to make decisions and do things and enforce things that are in direct opposition to what you like. I understand that. I don't get a lot of thank you cards during this time of the year. So I understand if you're upset with me, but I'm not asking for a lot. I'm asking you to park in a spot that's open. I'm asking you to come to school on time, and I'm asking you to be respectful of your classmates and your teachers. I think those are pretty simple things that we can follow, and it's all being done because we're a large community and we need to do those small things to make sure that we all are safe and together. So I appreciate that. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
Gay Straight Alliance monthly meetings are on Thursdays at 7:20 a.m. in room A212. If you need more information, please contact Mrs. Gilchrist. Military Options Night, April 19, 2022. Students, families, and staff in Dublin City Schools are invited to Military Options Night Tuesday, April 19th, 6 to 8 p.m. at Emlyn Campus. This free event will include an overview presentation on the military, breakout sessions with guest panelists, and military recruiters to answer your questions. Enlistment is one of the 4 E's, otherwise known as options for post-graduation. Learn more info here at this URL. The Model UN Club competed in the Ohio State University's Model United Nations Conference 2022 last week and came home with the Outstanding Delegation Award. Many of our delegates received individual awards as well. Best Delegate, Camilla Kafizov, Xavier Wisniewski, and Dinesh Boja. Outstanding Delegate was Dinesh Bagula. Honorable Mention, Rohan Athvale and Aaron Van Huffel. Verbal Commendation, Safa Muhammad, Michelle Q, Max Mossery, and Mananya Elandula. Congrats, Model UN team. Alright, I'm Sierra. Have a good week, Jerome.